Hi everybody, Miri here, and I'm back with another episode of Surviving the ARK. Today we're going to go look for, hopefully, a stego, and probably tame up an ankylosaur as well. There was a pretty decent level ankylo on the herbivore island we had checked out last episode. So I think before we do that, though, I'm going to go check a couple other places and try to find one that's a little bit higher level. I mean, 120 is pretty good, but I'd much rather have something that is closer to 150. So let's see. Let's put a few points in our RG here. I'm gonna do mostly carry weight on him. Not going to be so much of a fighter as he is to carry our anky around once we get one. So I'm going to go do a little bit of scouting around, and hopefully we'll be able to find the tames we're looking for. Okay guys, it was definitely not the plan, but one of the spots I came to scout out for ankylosaurs, I just saw a level 150 raptor that chased us over and is right below us on the rock we're sitting on. So I think we might actually try and grab that and knock it out, tame it up quick. A bunch of hyenodons here too. Really, they're only for meat carrying, and I don't think we'll really need that. So let's see if we can pick out this raptor from the group down here. It was running with a fairly large pack. And of course, our RG's wing is in the way. There it is, right there. The pack leader. We're gonna pick it up. Oh, I missed. Excuse me. But yeah, we're gonna try and pick that up, and we're gonna take it away from the pack, and then we're gonna try and tame it up. Check to make sure I grab the right one. No, this is a level 15, so we'll eat this one. Let's see. There's the pack leader. It's got the... Just double check. Yep, here's our 150. Alright. We're going to take it over here a little ways. And we're going to get it knocked out. And quite a bit of damage to our RG. Make sure our RG doesn't try to fight it. Oop. There you go. Hopefully I can get it knocked out before it does me in. Otherwise our RG's food too. I wasn't smart enough to bring my bolas along. I should almost go back and get those, but I think with our flak armor we'll be alright for the moment. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail and come back and try again. We need some bolas for sure. That was not very smart of me. But we should be able to make up a bola right down here. We want to do it quickly as possible so that the torpor we've already put into our friend over there doesn't go away. Oh no! No, that's my crossbow! Give it back, you little shit! That one got tamed off the berries in our inventory. Alright. Making up a bola. Let's go back and find that raptor. A little bit of food, heal us up just a bit. And now that we'll be able to bola him, this will be much easier. I think that's him right down there on the beach. Yep. Okay. Let's get out our bola. Go over and get his aggro. Come here, buddy. You're ours this time. Oh, I missed. That's not good. That was a bad shot. And he's out. Okay. So we got our 150 Raptor knocked out. Let's we're going to take our RG. We're going to go kill one of these RGs over here. Try to get some prime meat off of it. Where'd it go? What level is it? Just to make sure. Okay, level 70. We should be able to take that, no problem. Even with our already diminished health, and then eating its corpse will give us a health boost. Or just heal off of eating the corpse and other things. Actually, no, we got his aggro, and we go land on the ground. It'll be an easier fight. Come on down, buddy. There we go. There's our health boost. We got 9 prime meat off of that. That should give us a pretty good boost for taming up our raptor. Let's see, he's over here. Alright. Let's get our prime meat. And get that thrown on him. See how much. Oh, that's going really fast. I do have my taming set up at 3x, so on these settings using prime meat is almost as good as using kibble. And then we will, once we get him tamed up, we'll take him back to base. Alright. See what his stats came out at. 1560 health, 356 melee, 570 stamina. Not bad. Let's take our prime meat back and throw that back on our RG. We'll just throw all this on our RG for now. Got some levels for the RG. Let's get his health up a bit. Okay. So, we're going to take this raptor back to base, and we'll think of a name on the way there, and then we'll go back out and hopefully get our stego and our anky. Alright guys, we're back at base. I had to craft myself up some hide armor for now because I don't have enough metal to fix my flak, so hopefully the hide will do us well enough for now. And I think I came up with a name for our raptor. We're gonna name him Riptor. And bonus points in the comments if you can tell me where I get that name from. Small hint, it is from another video game, but a classic from back in the day. Let me get some water here quick. And then the mountain where we tamed our RG at, I think that's where we're going to go and scout and look for an anky and hopefully a stego. So I'm going to head over that way and we'll show y'all what's up when we get over there. Okay guys, I've been flying around literally for hours now, and I'm just having no luck at all finding a stego. I found a few ankies, but they weren't as good as that 120, so I'm hoping that's still on Herbivore Island. But I did find a 114 female tech parasaur right here, and I'm really thinking about taming that up. The anky would kind of double as a berry collector, I guess. So I'm really trying to decide whether or not I want to tame them both or just the anky. But I've been all over the place. I've looked on all of the mountains. I've looked in the snow biome. I've been everywhere, and I just cannot find anything worthwhile. Everything I've been finding is really low level. Looks like there might be a stego fighting right over here. Of course it's dark now, so I can't see what's going on. What level's that stego? Turn so I can actually get a view on it. It's too dark, I can't see. Oh, the Hyaenodon's got it anyways. Well, I guess if it was a decent level, it's done for now. You know, I think since the anky is capable of harvesting berries, we're just going to leave that parasaur there. And we're going to go back to the herbivore island. And hopefully that level 120 anky is still there. Because that will be able to get us both metal and berries. They harvest metal with their tail, but they can harvest berries with their mouth, and if you actually do it right, you can hit both attack buttons and get them to swing their tail while they open their mouth, and it does an arcing motion where they collect a whole lot of berries, almost like they're getting it with their tail instead. So we're going to head over there, and hopefully that 120 anky is still there. If not, I'm probably going to kick myself for not taking that parasaur just now, because we definitely need a berry collector if we're going to tame up any more herbivores easily. Otherwise, we're going to have to take the time to collect all the berries by hand. Especially when it comes to narcotics. If we want to tame anything else, we definitely need trank darts. So we really need a berry harvester. So I'm really hoping that that anky is still over on Herbivore Island. We're going to fly over and check that out. And we'll let you guys know whether he's there or not. Okay guys, we're back here on Herbivore Island. And it's dark out, so sorry, it's a little hard to see. But we have had our first real luck here in finding anything. Come back to find a 120 male. And we have a level 145 female ankylosaur here. I'm kind of hoping the 120 male is still up on the hill also, because if he is, we will definitely tame both of them. That way we'll have a breeding pair, and we can get our imprint buff, which will help a lot with harvesting resources. So there was just a level 10 male here also. There he is. We're going to kill him quick so he doesn't bother us, or we'll try to tame up his mate here. Alright, that takes care of him. And we're going to hang out here for just a minute. Follow her around. I know she's not going anywhere, but we're going to follow her around just to make sure. And we're going to wait for it to brighten up a little bit so we can see what we're doing a little better, and then we'll get her tamed up. Okay guys, it's coming up on daylight here. I just had a thought. Really close to water here, and she's gonna try and run once she starts to get some heavy torpor into her. So I'm gonna build a small trap quick like, so that we can get her in there and not have to worry about her getting into the water and drowning. So let's see here. Those are... It's only 40 for the triangles. I can make... I think we're going to go with 6 of those. We need some more stuff here. stone. Let's see. Need one more of those. We'll need 6 of these. And then we'll need a ramp. I don't think they make stone ramps. I can either make it out of wood or I can make a couple of stone stairs and do it that way. We definitely don't want her getting away in wood. We definitely don't want her going in the water and dying. That would just be a bummer. After all the time I've spent today flying around looking for one of these darn things. It'd really suck if I let her croak. Let's see. Did I put some fiber on Buzz? Not much though. We're gonna have to gather a little more. So we can make a couple of ramps. Might need some more wood too. We'll see how much it takes for a ramp. Yep. Need about 50 more wood. So one more of these trees should do it. Definitely. Alright. Let's get our other ramp made. Let's get our trap made and let's get this gal tamed up. She's right over here. She's gonna go right over close to her. And we're going to take these. Whoops. Place them around like so. Take these. And then our ramps. One probably would have done the trick, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Let's get her tamed up. Come on, you, follow me. Right up here. Oh, we're gonna have to take you this way a little bit. Oh, jeez. I got whacked. No. Don't attack that. Come on, come after me. I'm the one you want. Yeah, come on now. Right over this way. Don't want to put too many more tranks into you because we don't want you going down quite yet. Are you coming? Get you lined up with the ramp. All right. Here she comes. Just back out this door here. And now she's stuck in the trap. I'm going to try to get headshots on her. Hopefully she quits moving so much. There we go. Now she's just trying to reach us. Stay just out of their reach a lot of times. They try harder to reach you than they do to get out of whatever they're trapped in. Alright, we're out of darts. We're going to have to use arrows now. And it's actually okay to wait a little bit in between shots. Give it 5 to 10 seconds between shots to make sure that the full torpor of the dart kicks in before you put any more in. One thing about using crossbows is there's always a chance that you'll kill what you're trying to tame. I mean, ankies do have pretty good health pools. They're pretty tanky, so shouldn't have to worry too much about that. I'll just keep following her around this thing here and shooting her in her face. No, stego, don't you get in the way. That would be bad. Excuse me. Wind up shooting stego and getting in a fight we don't want to get into. She should be going down pretty soon here. Put just about 10 arrows into her already, and along with those darts we put into her, should be getting pretty torpid up. Judging by the looks of her, she's still got a lot of health, so I don't think we have to worry too much about just plugging some arrows into her here. We're just gonna keep on going. There she goes. Alright, she is out. Do I have berries on me, or I'll leave them on Buzz? Got them on Buzz. Left him way back over here. And I probably could have got away with a smaller trap. One of the reasons why I built a trap this size is so that I could just pick her back out of there with Buzz. That way I can leave the trap here and not have to worry about knocking any walls down and rebuilding anything. I mean, not like it's that hard to rebuild a stone wall, but it just makes it a little bit easier. Let's get our berries. Stick them in her inventory. 3.6 per bite. It's going to take her a while to tame up. But while she's taming up, we're going to fly up on top of the hill here and see if that 120 male is still there or not. Really hoping he is. And then rather than waiting for her to tame and dropping him in that trap, what we'll probably do is just get him to come down into this area and hopefully get him to run away from us towards the wall and not the water. One of you, that 120. Female level 20. Male level 85. Nope. Really hoping that 120 male was still here. And an 85 male wouldn't be so bad either. If we do it right and we get lucky on the breeding, we can get the offspring to come out with the mother's level instead of the father's. And I would just much rather have... I don't think either of these stegos has anything to write home about. No, I would just much rather have a male that's closer to her level to mate with. And make getting decent level offspring easier. I really don't think we have to worry about her over there. As long as she's just over there taming up, we're going to keep looking around a little bit here. Hopefully, somewhere up here that I haven't checked yet, that 120 is still running around. Not seeing him. Sometimes when you've been to an area and leave, when you come back it's still the same dinos running around, but other times if you leave an area and come back, they de-render and then respawn at different levels. I was really hoping that's not what happened here, but it's looking like it was. That looks like the only thing is that 185 male, or the 85 male, not 185. Yeah, I think he's gone. Now the question is taming up that 85 male worth it? I think we'll give it a go. I think what we're going to do is get the low-level female here. We're going to pick her up, take her out of the way, and kill her off so we don't have to worry about her coming at us while we're trying to tame up her male compatriot. There she is. Just to make sure. Yep, okay. I'm going to carry her off a little bit over here. Alright, she is done for. We're going to pick up the male. Carry him right over this way. Drop him down in here. And we'll go park Buzz over here where he's not going to get in the way. And we'll get this male knocked out too. It's going to be a little bit of a pain. We'll have to carry them back to base just one at a time. But the good thing is that there's nothing here on this island that's going to attack them. So we don't have to worry about them dying while we're gone. Alright, buddy. You and me right now, let's go. Just kind of keep him circling right around here so that he hopefully doesn't run out towards the water. Even once he starts running away, we should be able to get in his way and get him to change his mind about running a certain direction. Once he does start taking off from getting torpor put into him. Well, we've still got a ways to go yet. He's still feisty. Keep shooting him in the face till he starts running away from us. Alright, here we go. Follow him along and keep shooting him. He should go down any second now. A couple more shots, I'm guessing. There he goes. Alright. She's out, he's out. Got berries on him. See what he gets out of a bite. See if I'll have to collect any more berries or not. Maybe go take a few off the female. Can't remember how much their food has to drop before they take a bite. Different for each dino, and it's also different for different foods, so 30 it looks like. 5.7 per bite. Oh yeah. And 40 berries he's got on him will be plenty enough. Yeah, let's go check out our female. See how she's doing in the tame to torpor ratio. I don't think we're going to need any narcotic at all. So, we're going to wait for these two beauties to tame up, and then we'll get them back to base. Alright guys, I know we already got two other things taming up here, and it's going to be a real pain in the butt to get three things back to base. But I was running around the island just kind of killing some time here, and I found this 145 male Theomia. And when it comes time to get our new base built and start to get some crops growing, he's going to come in real handy for fertilizer. So I think we're actually going to knock him out and tame him as well. So we're going to get him bolted up here, and we're going to knock him out and get some berries in him. Alright, down he goes. Get some of those back. And we'll run around to the female and we're going to take a few berries off of her so we don't have to harvest anymore. She's got plenty on her. Our male has plenty on him too. So we're going to go get some off of her for this Fiumia, and then we're going to let all this stuff tame up. I promise I'm not knocking out anything else while I'm on this island. I've looked around and that's all there was for good levels. Alright, we had the male Theo tame up, so we took him back to base, and I was on my way back over to get the ankies, and I realized this would be a lot easier if I had a cryopod. Well, when I was flying around earlier up in the snow, I killed a couple penguins, and I've got just a little bit of organic poly left that hasn't spoiled. And I know somewhere right down here there's an oil node, so we're going to fly over here with Buzz. We're going to make sure he's following us so that he sticks close to the water so I can get back to him if I really need to. I'm going to go down and collect some oil here quick. And that is more than enough. I'm going to swim back up to Buzz here, and we're going to go hopefully right over to this drop and make ourselves a cryopod. Oh, something's after me. Buzz, I really need you. Get on him, get on him. Oh, phew. That was a shark, I could hear it. Just about to eat us. Two of them. Oh, just in the nick of time. Alright. To make a cryopod, we need some crystals, some fibers, poly. What else was it? Let me look quick. Metal ingot, hide. Oh, I don't have the metal ingots. Well, I got, I think, a couple of them at base yet. We'll run back to base quick and we'll grab the metal ingots, and then we'll go over to either Red Ob or hopefully catch another drop on the way over to get the Yankees. So we're going to get that cryopod made up, and then we're going to go back and get our ankylosaur. We have our cryopod made up. We are back to Herbivore Island. We're going to grab our two ankylosaur. And then I think we're going to take the female right away and stop on the one mountaintop between here and base and collect up some metal. Let's see, I think, yep, here we go. Here's our male. And all he's going to be for right now is breeding. Just going to use him to bone the female and get some anky babies. Alright, he's cryopoded. Torch back out, jump on Buzz. The female should be done right over here also. There should be 217 female. Get up in there. What the heck? $6,000 health. 454 melee, not bad. We'll put any points we get with her mainly in a melee. That'll help with our metal gathering. Let's get her plucked out of there. And let's head over the mountain and gather just a little bit of metal. Okay, y'all, it's just about to hit daytime here. I just landed on top of the mountain, and I collected this explorer's note right here. Get a little experience boost. I accidentally grabbed it with the RG. I should have done it with the Anky so I could get her leveled up a little quicker, but we're just going to collect some of this metal here and maybe a little bit of the crystal so we can start getting bigger and better things built up. Yeah, she collects that way faster than I'd be able to by hand. And I had already collected some by hand while I was out scouting earlier. So I've got some back at base smelting up already. Alright, she's encumbered already. I think I should have the RG follow us. I'll take any of the stone and crystal that we get and put it on the RG, because the RG will be able to reduce the weight of that. Alright, come on, Buzz. I need you to take that stuff. And we can collect some more metal. We're going to need crystal, and we're going to need the stone also. So we're going to keep all of that. Because I think after we're done collecting this metal and get the RG back to base, we'll probably call it for today's episode. Or I guess for this episode. I keep saying today's episode. I don't necessarily put them out on any kind of a regular basis, like days like that, so. See if we can get positioned just right to be able to hit all three of these and not have to move. Bullseye! I don't think I need that anymore. Oh, maybe. Still got some shade over here. We're going to see how much metal that we can get collected here. Our RG still got quite a bit more carry weight. The Anky reduces the weight on metal way more than the RG does. So we might even just pick up the Anky and carry it to some of the other metal nodes. When the Anky gets too full to move on her own, which she pretty much is already. We don't want to be walking that slow. So I'm going to hit just a few more nodes here, and then we'll get back to base and wrap up the episode. Alright, we're back at base. We got our Theo here. We're going to throw out... Oh, it's still on Buzz. I'm going to throw out our male Anky. I think we're going to wait to breed them up until we get our other base built, where our permanent home is going to be, because then we can actually do it the right way. I'll have some, I think I'll make up some air conditioners instead of just having to set a bunch of fires down. And that's just kind of a waste of time to make up a bunch of fires just to hatch a couple eggs. So we got metal smelting here. We got to get our equipment fixed. My pike is just about broken. Got to get that fixed. I have to get my flat gear fixed so we got better armor again. And then we're going to take all this stone that we have on Buzz, and I'm going to start making up pieces to get ourselves a better base built. And while I was out scouting for these Ankies earlier, I did see a couple spots that I really liked. I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about it. If I want to just build in a place that I like, or if I want to try to build somewhere that's a little more centralized. so that I can get most places on the map in a fairly equal amount of time. I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably build down in the valley between those two mountains there, right in the center of the map, so that I'm in a pretty central location. And then we'll get our base protected good, so that we don't have to worry about any of our dinos being attacked while we're away from base. So I think that'll be the plan. Hopefully I can find another berry collector also. Like I said, the anky should work somewhat for collecting berries, but I'd really prefer something with a little more size and carry weight to it. While I was out scouting for the ankies and looking for stegos, I didn't see anything that was really any good level. Like some of the highest level ones I saw were like level 70 and 80. And I'd really like to get something that's over level 100. That would be much preferable to what I've been seeing. And I was even looking at other tames. I was looking for trikes and brontos and you name it. But I couldn't find anything that had any decent level to it. Something else I've kind of been thinking about doing is if I find a decent large predator, something like an aloe or a rex, what I might just do is go around the map and do a culling and kill off pretty much every herbivore I can find that doesn't have much of a level to it, to see if we can't get some better levels to spawn back in. But I think that'll do it for this episode, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.